welcome to our channel. We're the GraceNotesStitchers. I'm Corrin.
And I'm Colleen.
And we are mother-daughter, and we stitch together a lot. We started this channel last year, so this is almost, it's just over our anniversary. We started it because of Maynia last year.
Yeah.
That's when Colleen started working on more than one project. What are your thoughts on that?
You don't get bored.
Yeah. So, yeah, in the beginning, she was really mad at me for swatching. Not mad, but irritated that I would swap projects all the time. So I just wanted to make a note. Those Beautiful Ladies by John Clayton, the patterns that we got last week, it was Mary Lou. She's who told us that you can get the patterns at 123 Stitch. They're just under $20 each, whereas if you buy the kit from England, you're going to pay, I think it was 80 pounds, then you have to convert it into dollars. And I don't remember if that was before or after shipping, but it was a lot. And, you know, we can usually get our materials a little cheaper here in the US. So I really didn't need the whole kit. I just really wanted the pattern anyway. So I was very, very thankful to Mary Lou. So I appreciate that. If you are going to join Semi-Sane, one of the groups that I belong to, we have a password, Frankenstein. They call it a semi-closed group, meaning that you have to know somebody who's in the group. So you are allowed to join, request to join, and they'll ask you where you heard it, and you'll just say from the GraceNotesStitchers, and they ask for a secret word or a password, and it would be Frankenstein. That's for the month of May. As soon as I get my list from Margaret, I will let you all know. We are going to be doing like little mini vlogs, I guess. We're gonna try to do them daily, and then we'll upload it when it gets full. We don't want to get like hour-and-a-half videos again. That took forever to upload, and I'm sure it gets a little long for the viewer. I don't know if you're like us. We'll just pause it and continue watching people's another day. But anyway, oh, we watched an interview. Do you remember who actually did the interview?
It was like Sam Bree.
Sam Bree. She does an interview with a Flosstuber, and it was so cool. We actually went back and watched an interview with Janet Jabber from a year ago. So that was neat. But we also watched Kia B and Tech Guy, and that was really, really cool. My husband actually sat down and watched that with me, so that was a lot of fun. But their videos are always, I think, a lot of fun. All right, so what did we work on after our last video up until we began Maynia? What did you work on?
I worked on this after I was bored with Goose Curl being done. So
I think we need our board behind you.
I got, that's not exactly the border because there's those leaves, but I worked more in this blue fan and got all that gold border just because, yeah, those things done.
Was this it?
Yeah.
Okay. I only worked on one project too, and that would be Beauty and the Beast. I finished out the bottom. So her border is completely done. Now all I have left is the words and a few more little, I don't know, designs going throughout it. So this is Beauty and the Beast by Primitive Hair, and I think it's like Old World linen. I got it right from her Etsy shop. Love, love, love it. And also I want to apologize that while Colleen was showing some of her projects, I was flipping through my planner and I didn't realize how noisy it was on video. My husband was watching that and I was like, oh no, because I thought I was being super quiet because I was trying to put my things in date order while she was talking. So I apologize, that was kind of noisy. All right, Maynia.
All right, Maynia. This was an anniversary. This is Silver Unicorn. Oh, I got my paper here. I got 609 stitches in. And I'll just note this. Yesterday we tie-dyed, so I got, like, if you can see that, pink. Stand up. Pink, and then my sleeves are different, so it's just like 4 sections. Same on the back, because I didn't put black on the back. And this was a while ago. This is a failed tie-dyeing. This was supposed to have like every color. There's a lot of hair on it for some reason.
It was a thicker shirt and a different feel. So we think that
the color, good. As soon as we were rinsing it, all the color left, and we got
light blue shirts. Everybody got light blue.
It was only 2 shirts that we did.
Okay.
Yep.
So that was interesting. So don't use the really soft shirts for tie-dyeing.
Yep.
From Hobby Lobby.
It's a sleeve shirt.
The expensive ones, don't use them. They don't work. My youngest did tie-dye a shirt for me. Maybe I'll wear it sometime. It didn't turn out it's cool looking, but it's not the pattern she thought it would be.
Right.
All right, so one last look at Silver Unicorn.
So all it is like I got a bunch of that white in.
Yeah, it's hard to see, I'm sure. It's white, white, white.
That was really boring.
But you got a lot done.
Yeah.
All right, mine was my Epic Storybook Princess. I don't know that I like linen. That's opalescent, not linen. Ada. It's a little scratchy. I think I will be much, much happier when I get my frame. Actually, I'm sure I will be much, much happier. It was really rough on my hands. I used a Q-snap, but just the fabric and as it was rubbing against me. So I didn't get a ton done. Oh, let me turn this right. I think puppies are joining us. 500 stitches. So I do remember saying I would only get like 100 stitches on a new start, but this was one of my pieces for, my brain just went away. Whip Go. And for Whip Go, my goal was 500 stitches.
And since it's not getting uploaded right away, this is May 2nd. So we are working. You haven't started working on your May 2nd project, but I am.
Yes, so my May 2nd project will be Snow Queen by Heaven and Earth Designs, and yours is?
It's a towel.
Okay. So we'll show those tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll have a good video to upload for you guys on Thursday. Once I got that 500 stitches done on that, because I'm working on other games and I wanted stitches, and that was so rough, I got 1,100 stitches on Mulan. Most of it's in the black, but I did get rid of all of my parked threads from over here, so I was pretty happy about that. So I went through all those parked threads, and then, you know, there's a length left, so I did the couple here, and then I went up and used them for confetti stitching. So I was pretty happy with that. So yes, 1,100 stitches got done on Mulan. And if you remember, to keep on track for my finish, I have to have 2,000 this month. So I think that was a good goal. I mean, a good start for May 1st. Unfortunately, I'm going to try to get 100 more in her because of some of the games I'm in. But my hands are super swollen today. I'm having a terrible, terrible flare-up of my psoriatic arthritis. So I've not started, I mean, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have not started my May 2nd. I just don't know that I can stitch today. We'll see. Any other plans other than Mania? No? Okay. So my plans, I'm going to see if I can make my own little cases for these. I saw where you can make some boxes. I saw somebody who made a cute box, and then she put felt down in the bottom and wrapped it up, because you can lay your threads across the felt and it'll keep it from getting tangled. So I'm thinking, I wonder if I can use my Cricut. So I was trying to make some needle minders. Everything's just going crazy right now. I had to clean out my printer because ink's getting everywhere. But I can't hold a needle right now.
Right. So
I'm doing stitching related things right now. So that's good. All right. We got some amazing Happy Mail. Like super, super amazing Happy Mail. This is a pattern that is out of print. So thank you, Sarah, my first Mirabilia Mermaid. And you like how I said that? It's my first. It's Mermaid of the Pearls by Nora Corbett. So I did go ahead and put this in my digital pattern, or made it digital. I had Staples scanned it in Friday while I was there. So that after Mania, that might get started. But there was this cute little note, and it says, Corrin, enjoy, love Sarah. P.S. Enjoy the pink floss, and Colleen does the blue.
And I love those.
And she had a board in there to make sure it did not get bent. And you love these what?
I said I love them, so thank you very much.
It is Moe's Sail Fontaine. I have never seen these before, but they are absolutely beautiful, nice and soft. We're going to find something for them because they are pretty. As far as mail came, my color and cotton, my very first color and cotton came. And I thought this was really super sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining our monthly fabric club. We are happy to have you. So I thought this was neat. And the color is Spiced Honey. And this one I'm getting and Lugana. So we'll find out if I like Jobelan Lugana better, if I even can tell the difference. Because as of now, I couldn't tell the difference. So I thought, ooh, if I can get some different ones, we'll find out. So now I have my Linen Club, no, Lugana, Jobelan, and Ada. Now I will say the Ada from Fiberlicious is really nice. This is Fabrics by Stephanie, the big, huge one. But it's the Opalescent that I'm feeling. So I'm really glad I did not join the Opalescent Club. And then one more little thing that we got. Can I tell a story about Black Needle Society?
Go ahead.
I'm going to rant. So I'm a little mad at myself. So Black Needle Society had advertised that on May 1st, they would put up anything left in the box from Up All Night. So like, okay, I will be on May 1st. And then I found out it was 10 a.m. my time. So I keep refreshing and all of a sudden it's there. I actually started at midnight because the time was not listed yet. So then at 10 a.m. I refreshed, they were there. And I got everything I wanted in my cart. I got the fabric from the box. I got the Fiberlicious silks from the box. I got the pattern. I got the needle minder, which is especially what I wanted. The cute coffee stickers. The huge blanket. And there's one more thing. Oh, the espresso lollipop. I got her one of those too. So I was all excited. And I went to check out and it started spinning. And thinking. I was like, no. So I refreshed and did it again. And it's spinning and thinking. So I'm like, okay, let me go on my phone. I go on my phone and 3 of my items are out of stock. I'm like, no, sold out. I'm like, no. These are still in my cart. And then I'm like, it doesn't look like I'm signed in. So I guess it signs you out after a certain amount of time. And you know, I've been in this for days. So I signed in. It took me right to my cart. It took me right to checkout. But it took the fabric. And it took the silk floss. And it took the coffee stickers. So I was a little sad. But that's okay. Because, you know what? I didn't get the box. So, you know, I'm thankful to get what I could get. I just wish they said sold out before I put them in my cart. But anyway, we had placed an order from them last week when we had just started looking at them. And when we saw this Jane Austen needle minder, I just loved it. My husband goes, order that please. I know you will love it. So when it came yesterday, yeah, we love it. We knew we would, and it's so worth it. It's a little expensive, but it's so detailed, so pretty, and it came in this cute little pouch. And then I guess I should have taken these out ahead of time. We got matching bracelets because they were really cheap, and I'm guessing that these were from the Pirate box. I'm not going to say like they're top quality or anything, but they are super cute. I don't know how to best show this to you because it's an arrow. There we go. Maybe. But I think they're super cute. And it just is like this. Ah!
Or you just...
or you slide it on your hand. Oh, looky there.
Yeah.
So here's one for Colleen. But anyway, so we're going to pause here and we will pick up tomorrow. This is May 3rd, but we are going to show you our second day of Mania. Oh my brain is not working today. I did end up getting that other 100 into my Milan, so I'm really thrilled with that. And then last evening, I was able to stitch a little bit on my piece, but I'm gonna let Colleen go first.
Okay, so I'm excited about this just because of how much progress I got done. So it's Don't Mess with the Chef. It is a towel. It's that right there. I actually went and changed the colors because it's on a yellow towel, and so this is $9.39. I worked on this a little bit today. I haven't worked on my May 3rd project. So I have changed a few other colors in it, but I want to at least finish the letters and then maybe do my May 3rd. But
Good plan.
I think I can get this done.
Good plan. So I was working on the Snow Queen. Our board is behind you. And this is Heaven and Earth Designs. And I did end up getting 710 stitches into this. It didn't take me a terribly long time. It took me longer than I would have liked, but again, I wasn't feeling the best. Still not sure what's going on. So I'm hoping after I teach today that I'll be able to work on my true love, which is on my plans for today. What is your plans for today?
Autumn cat.
Autumn cat. All right. I will insert the cover photo here for Snow Queen because I did not bring that down with me. All right, so I told you when I got my Margaret price list, I would let you guys know, and it's so awesome because it came today. Silk in Colors is on sale for $5.50 per skein. Belle Soie, $4.50. Vineyard Silk, $3.75. Gloriana Silk, $4. And that, the cheapest I found anywhere was like $7.39. So that is going to be my floss of the month. Luminescence is $2 per skein. I've never used that. Tudor is $3.75 a skein, and Floramel is $4.50 a skein. And remember, if you place a $50 order, you do get free shipping. So this is from Margaret, from the little needle shop little thread shop. I'm sorry, on eBay. But we get a discount if we email her directly, and I will put her email down in the comments.
Description.
Oh yes. I will put it in the description. Still working on what I'm going to do with my Peiko organizer. I'm going to try to make my own little box and then put them in a bag. I don't know. But I did, because I didn't have to use my hands, I did make some needle minders. I'm going to use your towel. I think that would be a nice backdrop.
Okay.
This is for my nephew. So I don't have them glazed yet. They will be nice and shiny.
Like
when I'm done. Yeah, this is one I've done. This already has my magnet one too. So it will look like this when it's done. It'll be glazed. But I had somebody who ordered some from me. So this is for her. This is a cat that I didn't like. I didn't love how it turned out. I mean, I think it was really cute, but just with the ink and everything, it didn't turn out how I would have. It's not as vibrant as I would have liked. A little Yorkie dog, Christmas dog. Yes, somebody's already ordering Christmas needle minders. Can you believe it? I love that Christmas tree. So she ordered this. And then the gingerbread man. I think this turned out fantastic. I think this was my favorite. And I really like that Yorkie. Yorkie's gonna be mine. I have two, so Colleen can have. Oh no, I don't.
What?
Oops, never mind. I have two of this, so Colleen can have one of those. She can also have one of these. She gets two cats. Do I have an extra gingerbread man? Sorry. But anyway, yes, so I had some orders, so I decided to make this up. I made some extras for us. I guess we'll see you back here tomorrow with our third day of Mania. Hi everyone. I just wanted to give you a quick message and an update. Colleen's diploma came yesterday, so I was really happy about that, along with her tassel and her graduation medallion. So I'm really, really excited. Medal that she'll wear down the aisle. But I wanted to say thank you. We got another card in the mail today. I went to the post office and picked it up. I just, you guys overwhelm me. It's so neat to see the love you all are pouring out on Colleen for her graduation. It's still on June 4th. So if you were planning on sending, go ahead. You still have time. So what I did is I set up a mailbox and I just go pick it up once a week, and I had them all hidden away. And on her graduation day, I'm going to hand her a basket as from Flosstube people, and we're going to record her opening them, and some of them feel a little thick, so I'm excited. I have no idea, you know, I'm not opening anything obviously, so this is really exciting. My husband just, he's blown away. He's like, these people love her. I'm like, yes, these are our friends. So it has been really, really cool. So I always put the P.O. box down in the description underneath, in case you guys did want to send her a card. But I forget, I think it was New Zealand. Just, I'm getting goosebumps. It's just the coolest thing that you all are helping me out on, because you're doing it as a favor for me. And I just wanted to let you all know that I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's Star Wars Day, also known as May 4th. May the 4th be with you. I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt. I have Star Wars socks on.
And I have nothing. I just don't own anything. But my husband sent out messages to everybody and said, May the 4th be with you, including me. So, you know, whatever. All right, May 3rd wrap up. Third project.
Autumn Cat. This is what Autumn Cat will look like. And I really didn't get too much on it because I worked for only a half day. And I got, like, I was working on my towel more. So I got my goal on my...
There's a dog in the way.
I got my goal on my cat, or on my towel. I don't want it on the front because that covers everything I've done. Oh, sorry. Yep, that's all I got done. And it's hard to work on because the pattern is so tiny. But I mean, that's not really hurting, but I have to highlight it with a colored pencil.
I did say we could scan it, but you know. Doesn't want it.
Nope.
And then you also worked on
My towel from the 2nd, because it's 4th. And I still have not started my Star Wars project, but we did watch the new show that came out. And my brother was watching it without us, because he had to work, but, you know, he could have watched it with us.
So my May 3rd project was Boyd's Bear and Friends. True Love. So this is my cover. Now, I'll show you my project first. I know what direction this is because I was working on it. So I got all of the gray in here done. I got 250 stitches on that. So, oh no, 225. I was pleased because, you know, my goal was 200 and I didn't get to stitch on that until after I worked last night. So I got all that in and that hit 2 of my goals for some games I was doing. So I was like, you know, let me just keep going with my Mulan. So I got 500 more stitches in Mulan. All in here. All black. That's all I did yesterday was black. But the black is definitely coming along. So I was pleased with that. Lots and lots of stitching. So I had a couple people reach out to me this week. So first I wanted to say thank you to Dina Mary. She sent us some pictures on Instagram of her cross stitch and other crafts that she does. So that was really cool to see. So if you are on Instagram and want to tag us in any of your photos, you can use the hashtag GraceNotesStitchers. We have the corner on that. We're the only ones who have ever used it. So tag us in it if you want us to see your projects. You can do that. Or you can message. That's fine too. And then the other was a question about the digital scanning from Staples. That is so, so awesome. And I'm going to show you how awesome. Okay. This insane project. Yeah, I'll hold it upside down. That helps. Because I don't want you zooming in and stuff. But it's basically 4 pages. So I photocopied it onto 4 pages for myself last year. And basically I used colored pencil over the parts that were duplicated. So in that little section I did yesterday, I found 2 mistakes. And I think I found another mistake. Because, so what happens at Staples? Let me backtrack for a second. They have this big machine. Was it like that big?
Yeah.
So he told me the largest they can do is 36 inches on one side. So that means if you have a small thing, they can do it this way or this way. However, if you have something that's 48 inches by 36 or 52 inches, but it's narrow, they can scan it through this way. And they can scan it into one PDF image, which is awesome. I just bit my cheek. They can either put it onto a flash drive, and in our case, our flash drive wasn't working, so they emailed them all to me, and I literally got them while I was standing there. He's like, check your email if you can. I was like, yeah, I can do that. So they were able to do that, like, right away. So yes, that was wonderful. So what happened? I have my pattern keeper. I
think your button's over here.
You can tell I'm used to my Kindle, not my Kindle, but my iPad. So that is not the right project. That is my, oh, because it's not in here. So I use Xodo, which is just a PDF reader. And as soon as this clears, So I have to turn it this way because it is upright. So I chose red, and you can change how thick it is. So I made it, was it iridescent or something? So that you can actually see through it still. And I can put a dot. Let me turn it on. You can put a dot on if you just did like one single stitch.
All right.
Or you can swipe if you did. And you can see I'm not the most perfect. But there's an undo button. So that's awesome. And then you just take off the pencil to move around. So I'm going to zoom out. It does take a second for it to, but there's my whole pattern. So you can see it's all one image. Now obviously they put the gray line in there because that's in the original pattern, I mean, so that you know from one page right to the other. And then you just zoom in. And it's awesome for old eyes. Like, it's such high quality. I don't know if you could see the quality, but I'll zoom in. Like, there's just a little section. It's huge. Does it say what percent I have that at? No. But it's huge. And you can still see the symbols. They're not blurry. This particular one, when I tried to put it into Pattern Keeper, it just kept, what would be the word? It kept reloading. Yeah, like there was little boxes of areas that would become clear, and then the next would become clear, and it was like pixelated and unpixelating. And then it would go through the whole thing, and as you moved it, and then when you go try to draw the grids around it, it wasn't straight lines. So it was a little frustrating. I was like, forget this. I'm done with it. I put it in Zoto, and I'm like, you know what? But to be honest, Pattern Keeper, like with my bell project that I'm doing, Beauty and the Beast by Primitive Hair, it's not counting my stitches anyway. I'm still highlighting on pen and paper, which now tells me I'm going to be importing it into Zoto, because then I can at least highlight and enlarge, so that I'm not like following this and this, so it'll all be on one. I think that was it we had for the day.
Yep.
Oh, short, sweet, to the point. And we will see you again. We are back. It is May 5th, so we are going to show off our 4th day of Maynia progress. All right, Colleen, we'll go ahead and let you start.
Well, I kind of wanted to start with my whip go.
Okay.
Just because I worked on more. This is Silver Unicorn. Sorry if there's a glare. I'm going to show you it. It's not, like, it's a little bit more progress. Here I finished the white, so there's more white everywhere, but I just started adding a light gray there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. Such a pretty project.
I know, it'll look gorgeous, but the white is so boring. Okay, now is Star Wars Episode 6. Return of the Jedi or whatever. Yeah, so this is PDF. It's from Etsy. I made a mistake, so I had to take that out.
Oh, that's an interesting color.
I like the color.
Oh, I like it. I just would never thought correlated that with Star Wars.
Right, so I got around 200 something stitches in. But yeah, I gotta go fix
That's a
my
good start.
mistake.
Are you fixing it today, or you
Another time. This might be my upstairs project.
like up in your room?
Yeah.
That's a good one because it's a nice big count.
Yeah.
16.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so my May 5th, May 4th was summer delivery. I just carried everything down in my bag here. Was Plum Street Samplers summer delivery. So this was a little interesting. My husband needed me to pick him up from getting he dropped his car off at Walmart to get an oil change. So he asked me to pick him up. Well, the lines take him forever. And somehow I was beating him there. So I ran home, grabbed my project so I could stitch in the car while I was waiting for him to do the paperwork. I'm sorry. I know you hear my little dangling. I'm trying to grab my paper here. So I did start in the car, but I started with the wrong color because, you know, I don't have my magnifier. The lighting's different. You just, it was not what I thought. Anyway, I started with grits, which is a circle, but it was supposed to be terrapin, which was a dot. Yes, I can see the difference, but out in the sun with my sunglasses on, I don't know. So the tail here, it goes this way. The tail is supposed to be gray and brown, but to be honest, and the horse is white, I kind of like that white tail, so I'm leaving it. So I'm really happy with it. And the fabric, that's what I was digging for, is 18 count Ada from Fiberlicious, and the color is a London blue. So I'm pleased with how it looks, and I love this one, that color. I think it's really nice. I think it's going to turn out to be pretty awesome. But I have some things to talk about. So we were watching Janet Jabber last night.
Yep.
And it was so cool. She talked about us because of the PDF and the media memorabilia. So that was kind of cool. But she held up this gorgeous bag that she had custom made for her. And no sooner did she hold that up, I went down to the comments and went and looked this person up. Her name is Jasmine Ravenclaw. She's on Instagram. Go look at her work. It is so beautiful. And look at Janet Jabber's video. It's about 20 minutes in. And just see the gorgeousness, because Janet shows you a 3D and, you know, she shows you inside. Oh. So I'm a bag person. I think you guys know that by now. And I showed my husband one that Jasmine had made with a little coffee saying, and he's like, oh, you can get that. Because he kept asking me what I want for Mother's Day. So I was like, okay. So I'm going through and I contacted Jasmine to find out how much her bags were, if she was still making more. And she sent me to this website with fabrics. I really liked the coffee one, but there was like 73 pages of other coffee fabrics. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I get myself into? So I did finally pick one. Took away my precious stitching time. But I did pick something that I really, really liked. And so what happens is she brings in the fabric and then she'll lay all the things to finish the project on top of it once she has the fabric. So I'm excited to see how the process goes. But
her logo thing, because it was on Janet Jabber's, the bottom of her thing, it was like an Aladdin lamp, and I didn't get it until I was like, oh, Jasmine.
yeah.
Yeah, so I like her logo.
Yes, it's very, very cool. And so my husband just kept, it's a little pricey, not real pricey, but it is a little pricey. And my husband was like, how do you know that it's any good? I'm like,
You just know.
Yeah. So he went and watched Janet Jabber's video at the part where she showed the bag, because, you know, he's not into the cross stitch part of it. And you've got a little bit to live up to, because he was going, oh my goodness, the workmanship, the craftsmanship on that. He's like, that's beautiful. And he's in softwares. He sells shoes and bags, so he does know his stuff. But he was blown away by by Janet's bag. So yeah, now he's like, I think that's gonna be an amazing bag. So he's really happy, and I can't wait. It's gonna be a few weeks, but that's okay. And then the last bit of our news, I was showering. I get out of the shower and I got a notification. Sammy J subscribed to us. I'm like, oh, I've been watching. Sammy J was probably like the first person I ever subscribed to. So that's just like, so anyway, that's just our little bit of news. So that's exciting for us. All right, we're going to stitch. What are you stitching today?
There's a Far East.
Ooh. I get to pull out Teddy Bear Gathering by Dimensions. I don't know that I'm thrilled over this because it's a kit, but that's okay. I want progress on it. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome back. So today is May 6th. We're getting ready to start our 6th day of Mania, and we brought in a special guest. This is Dad and husband, John. So he's been watching some Flosstube with us, and he makes his own comments, so we thought maybe you'd enjoy some of his comments, especially since we talk about him so much. So let's show what we did yesterday.
How much did you get done? You want me to show first?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am very excited about my fans. I got, okay, so just, how do I say this? I didn't get all my white done. I had 2 stitches left, and I had said that I got all the white done. I found 2 stitches.
Oh, 2 stitches of white?
And then the bright 340 is what I was putting in with this like
Gray stuff?
gray stuff. And I thought that looked really off, and then it turned out that
What was
it's
it,
more
purple?
color. It was a purple.
So that's fun.
Yep.
So my project for yesterday was teddy bear gathering. And let me tell you, when I announced it yesterday, I know I rolled my eyes. I was not thrilled about that project at all. But then I remembered that I had it digitally. I had a PDF, so I put it into Xoto. I'm really happy. This turned out great. I was able to get 250 stitches in that yesterday. So that is definitely the way for me now. Because my project for today, which I already know, I put that into my PDF reader. And we're good. And then I had time left. So I went ahead and put my last 500 stitches into Mulan. So I am now 2,200 stitches into Mulan. So hit my goal for the month. And yeah, I got my quota for semi-seinen. So I'm very happy about that. And then I still had more time. So this was one of my whip goes for this month. This is Aurora, which I'll show you the cover in just a moment.
That's your needle minder.
That's my new needle minder from Black Needle Society. Yeah, that he told me I had to get because it's all me. You're awfully quiet today.
Yep.
And that's what Aurora looks like. He's not quiet at home. So what's your project for today?
Oh, I'm working on Grow Fresh Lemons.
Grow Fresh Lemons.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do Thy Word is a Lamp Unto My Feet, or whatever. Lamp Unto My Feet by Stony Creek. So he had to go get blood work, which you can see on his arm. So I sat in the car and I imported my thing into my pattern into my Kindle, marked off all of the stitches, and I had a little bit of time. However, something that I have found, and I know this is naughty, but I started doing this like during my online lessons because, you know, my hands want to be busy. I started doing this. I would put one thread of each length into my little things. What do you call these? Thread drops? But they're not just a thread drop. But that has been a time saver. So now that I'm not teaching for the weekend, I'm not going to get myself ahead on that. But my little Lauren, she sat, and I'm going to show it to you. She sat and she went ahead and bobbinated all of today's for me. So I was really happy. You can let her in. So I don't have any haul for today, but I wanted to show you this last week and I totally forgot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kitting up for my nephew. She likes my spark. I'm going to hold way back here, you know. So we got him a little tiny bobbin box. What did you say? He's going to be addicted after this or something?
Oh yeah, he'll love it.
So little needle threaders, because I don't know if he'll be able to thread his own needles. I went ahead and I made labels for him. I don't even know if you can see that, but I made him labels for his bobbins. I didn't want to buy him a whole pack of DMC if he doesn't stick with it. Needles in a needle case.
Did you get him a piece of fabric?
Yeah, where is that? I haven't cut his fabric yet. Little scissors. And of course, I'm going to let him bobbinate himself. Although you and I have to wind those.
Oh yeah.
So I'll get this. Because I have the combs. So I'm not buying floss
Show
for
the
that.
pattern. Yeah.
I already showed that. And then I got him this cute little bag. It was on clearance for $2. It's huge, but he can keep all of his notions in there if he wants. And it's kind of boyish. I mean, it's blue. And then as a carrying bag, because I didn't want to go big. I mean, like, expensive big. But that was $5, $4.50. But it was on sale for 30% off. And we're going to do vinyl with my Cricut and put an M. There's, what do we get? Iron-on vinyl. So we'll make a big M for his name. And then I got him his little Q snaps. If you think of anything that I missed, let me know. That's his pattern. But I don't have a cover, so I can't, like, show it up. Oh, yeah. And a magnet board because he's 9. And I don't want him to get frustrated because he keeps losing his place. And it's the first time that he's doing it. Anything else that We went through pretty fast.
Yeah, we did.
I have some favorites.
Yeah.
My favorite is Teresa, as she says.
Oh, he's telling you who he likes to watch.
My lovelies. I love Teresa's channel. I
Yes.
watch hers a lot, and certainly
You enjoy Hannah?
Hannah. Yes, Hannah Dowling. I say it right.
You
Yes.
did.
I enjoy her channel very much too.
Because you
And-
enjoy her?
Yes.
Her what?
Her what?
What do you enjoy about her?
Oh, just her laugh is hilarious.
That's
so.
what I was expecting.
And I guess you were watching Janet.
Oh yeah, he likes to
I
watch
like
Janet.
Janet's unboxing video. That was enjoyable.
So yes, he told me I can join the Black Needle Society. So you need to join the Black Needle Society.
Oh, when you got on Zoom yesterday.
That's what I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about. Oh my gosh. So I was in the middle of my last lesson and one of my friends said, do you have time to Zoom? I was like, sure. So I told her 20 minutes. So I got on and the very first face I saw was Carla from Craft Addict K. And it was like, I heard her voice even before I saw her face because I know that voice anywhere. We watched every one of their videos and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And she was talking to John, but unfortunately she got put on mute by accident. So we didn't hear a word that she said to him. But so maybe you'll take that down below for him. But yeah, I got to see a couple of people I knew, a couple of people I didn't know. So say hi to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun. And I don't know, it was about an hour.
It was quite a bit. So we'll insert a picture of while she was on there, I was cooking dinner. So pretty much like 10-15 minutes after she got off, I had dinner ready. So
She made, what'd you make?
it was supposed to be like a garlic creamy chicken and rice. There's gonna be spinach in it, but we didn't have spinach, so I just omitted it. And we had like a stir fry as the veggies.
Yeah, so she accommodated what we had. And it was good. So yeah, we'll put a picture in so you can see what she made. But all right, so we were able to get our whole week, 1 week down, a whole week of success of vlogging every single day.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can continue this for next week. All right, bye for now.
Happy stitching!